Hello and welcome. I'm Andy Beach, and today we are going to talk about the editor in Streamlabs OBS. So earlier we talked about the overview, so pretty much the basic view of the of Streamlabs itself. I know obviously some of the buttons were unfortunately covered by the webcam, but as you can see I've solved that problem today. But we're going to do a quick view on the editor on what you do and the quick basics, and then I'll do videos later on how to actually dive into it a little bit more. So to start with, you end up with this preview window. So as you can see, it's actually got my starting soon tab. So obviously in that window you can see I have got a couple of sources. So obviously the first source is text, which is my accounts and my Twitter and my YouTube channel, which you can go and check out and go and subscribe over there. There's more videos on that. You got your alert box, which is so when you test a widget, it comes up like that. And then you've got your starting soon, which is just background basically. In this case, so obviously that shows that we're starting soon. So basically in that I've got 3 different sources and they're laid so that you can see them all properly. As in the editor, so obviously you can add scenes and add sources. So in this case I'm going to make a new scene, but I think due to actually it might be able to. There we go. I was about to say due to this I might not be able to add one, but I can in this luckily. So we're just going to add a new scene. So you go to the plus on add new scene. Call the scene whatever you want. So I'm going to call this tutorial. And then you see now it's blank. So now we need to add some sources to that scene. So again the same with sources. You just simply press the plus button over sources. And then you're greeted with welcome to sources. As I say, I'll do a later tutorial to go into more details on these. So what should we add? We're adding an image. Yeah, we're adding an image. I ain't got the background source, so we just add an image. So you can add an image to the scene. So you press add source. In fact, actually, it might give me them. But anyway, we'll use this one. There are sources already added into mine, but if you want to add a new source, you just press this little dialog here, and then the source you want, so image, add source, browse, and then you can go and find your image. So let's use this one, my web, and there you go. And as you can see, it's already popped in the background. You just press done. Now if you're like mine, because I'm using an ultra wide screen, obviously my image don't fully fit. Now obviously the problem with this image is if I try and squash it, it's going to look horrible. You can move scenes, sources around just by grabbing the mouse and just moving them. Obviously if your image was like this and it's like, let's say, too small for example, you just right click as it says, transform, and then you can press fit to screen, and then or stretch to screen, and then it would just like expand it out and make it fit nicely. Again, so we can add another source, and in this case we're going to add a what should we add? Let's do a window capture. Although I haven't got a window open to capture. So let's just quickly show you a window capture. Or display capture. We'll do display capture. So select display capture. Add a title of whatever you want to call it. And then you say, if you've got multiple monitors, you can pick whichever monitor you want. I've just broken it. There we go. And then obviously just press done, and then it will add your source. Again, obviously because I'm on an ultra wide, it's doing it like this. So again, you just do the same again. So transform, edit, fit screen, and it'll make it all nice and fit. So obviously now you've got a couple of sources. There's a couple of different things you could do with the editor. So with the editor you can hide scenes, so just simply pressing the little eye mark, and then you can also lock scenes as well. So I can hear my cat in the background. And with the editor there isn't much else really to it, to be honest, I can tell you. So obviously you got different properties, but as I say, we'll go into that different point. So yeah, so I'll leave that to do with there really. So that's all you need to know really to do with the editor. As I do multiple different tutorials to go into different things better. So as I say, with the editor, it's just basically this screen, and basically it just allows you to edit your sources and scenes before you go live or before you do any recordings, and allows you to test things, add things, adjust things, and I believe you can probably add as many sources as you want to it. So we'll go into sources in another tutorial in a little bit more detail. But anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to go and check out my Twitch page, twitch.tv/AndyBeach. I'll be streaming over there live using Streamlabs OBS itself. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed these tutorials.